Edd Byrnes is an American actor best known for his starring role in the television series 77 Sunset Strip. He also was featured in the 1978 film Grease as television teen dance show host, Vince Fontaine, and a single charted recording artist with Kookie, Kookie, Lend Me Your Comb. Early life: he was born Edward Byrne Bratenberger. When he was 13, his father died. He then dropped his last name in favor of Byrnes based on the name of his maternal grandfather, a fireman. Screen career: his enduring and most famous role was as Gerald Lloyd Kookie Cookson III, on the ABC Warner Brothers detective series 77 Sunset Strip. He played a continually hair-combing serial killer in the pilot, Girl on the Run, but he was so popular that the producers brought him back the following week as a regular cast member in the role of a chrome-plated hot rod driving, hipster-talking parking valet and sometime proto-copyright copyright private investigator. Ephraim Zimbalist, Jr., explained the situation to the audience. We previewed this show, and because Edd Byrnes was such a hit we decided that Kookie and his comb had to be in our series. So this week, we'll just forget that in the pilot he went off to prison to be executed. From the pre-credit sequence for the episode Lovely Lady, Pity Me. Kookie's recurring character a different, exciting look to which teens of the day related the valet parking attendant who constantly combed his piled high, greasy-style teen hair, often in a windbreaker jacket, who worked part-time at the so-called Dean Martin's Dino's Lodge restaurant, next door to a private investigator agency at 77 Sunset Strip in West Hollywood. Kookie frequently acted as an unlicensed, proto-copyright copyright detective who helped the private eyes on their cases based upon the word heard from Kookie's street informants. Kookie called everybody Dad, and was television's homage to the Jack Kerouac style of cult hipster of the late 1950s. To the thrill of teen viewers, Kookie spoke a jive talk code to everyone, whether you understood him or not, and Kookie knew better than others the word on the street. Some say the Kookie character borrowed much from James Dean's character in the film Rebel Without a Cause, and was the progenitor to Henry Winkler's The Phone's character of the Happy Days series. Kookie's constant on-screen tending of his ducktail haircut led to many jokes among comedians of the time, and resulted in the 1959 charted rap-style recording, Kookie, Kookie, Lend Me Your Comb, recorded with actress and recording artist Connie Stevens, and which reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song also appeared on the Edd Byrnes album, entitled Kookie. He and Stevens appeared together on ABC's The Pat Boone Chevy Showroom. During the run of 77 Sunset Strip, Byrnes, as the Kookie character, was a popular celebrity, and Byrnes received fan mail volume that reached 15,000 letters a week, according to Picture magazine in 1961, and rivaled most early rock recording stars in the day. Byrnes walked off the show in the second season demanding a bigger part and bigger pay. The producers eventually agreed. He appeared as a guest star in other WB series, including Lawman and Sue Garvett, in the latter with John Russell, Rodolfo Hoyos, Jr., and will write in the 1958 season premiere episode Ring of Sand. Owing to restrictions in his Warner Brothers television contract, Byrnes was forced to turn down film roles in Ocean's 11, Rio Bravo, North to Alaska and The Longest Day. However, he appeared in the Warner Brothers films Darby's Rangers, Marjorie Morningstar, Up Periscope and Yellowstone Kelly. Byrne tested for the role of John F. Kennedy in PT 109 but President Kennedy preferred Cliff Robertson. Though a popular celebrity, the years of unfortunate Kookie typecasting led Byrnes to ultimately buy out his television contract with Warner Brothers to clear his way for films though it was accomplished too late to allow Byrnes to capitalize on feature-length cinema projects based upon his established television series fame. Discography: Kookie EP, 1961 A-side, Like I Love You, post-Warner Brothers. Byrnes traveled to Europe where he made several films. He was featured as one of the convict commandos in 1964 in Roger Corman's The Secret Invasion. In 1965 he played Dick Martin in Beach Ball, then returned to Europe for several spaghetti westerns. Since then he has appeared in many television programs and movies. He played the role of the Dick Clark-like dance show host Vince Fontaine, host of National Bandstand, in the 1978 movie Grease, and Ross Coleman in 1989 in Troop Beverly Hills. In 1974, Byrnes hosted the pilots of Wheel of Fortune. As a tribute to his enduring celebrity and his iconic Kookie character, Edd Byrnes has ranked number 5 in TV Guide's list of TV's 25 greatest teen idols. Byrnes wrote an autobiography in 1996 entitled Kookie No More. His son by Asamana is Logan Byrnes, a news anchor for Fox Connecticut since 2008. Byrnes appeared during the Memphis Film Festival in June 2014, in which he was reunited with his former Yellowstone Kelly co-star Clint Walker. Prior to the launching of 77 Sunset Strip, Byrnes appeared in Clint Walker's ABC WB Western series Cheyenne, first as Clay Rafferty in The Brand, and then as Benji Danton in The Last Comanchero, with Harold J. Stone in the title guest starring role as the last Comanchero in the New Mexico Territory. References. External links: Edd Byrnes at the Internet Movie Database, Edd Byrnes at AllMovie, Roy Huggins Archive of American Television Interview, the official site of Edd Kookie Byrnes.